ちょっと待て。窮屈なんだよ。どいてくれ。羨ましすぎます、隊長。
Ah, the ultimate otaku dream. Wielding unlimited magic and women fawning all over you. Nothing can beat the lore of an isekai combined with, not many, just 5 to 10 love interests.
なんだこの柔らかい。うわ、なんだ。
Welcome back to Animeology, because today we've compiled for you a list of some of the most iconic isekai and harem anime that you need to check out. So stick around to the end, as you're bound to find some worthy titles. Number 10, How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. After the passing of his grandfather, 19-year-old Soma Kazuya is left all alone with no family. One day, out of the blue, he gets teleported to another world in a small alien country named Elfrieden Kingdom. With an ongoing war against the demons, Kazuya is given the title of hero, tasked to save the kingdom from its impending doom. Seeing the dire circumstances, Kazuya decides to help the kingdom revamp its declining economy and bring about administrative reforms that will help them in the long term. It's not long until he's declared the king of Elfrieden and is betrothed to the princess. With that, the realistic hero sets on a journey to assemble a group of talented individuals who will assist him in getting the nation back to its feet.
エルフリーデンの地層しかと味をた。これがミドニアのヘレだ。
Number 9, The Eminence in Shadow.
なんだお前。
俺か？俺はただのスタイリッシュ。
The only thing Minori Kagano ever cared about in life was getting stronger. This led him to take all sorts of rigorous training. However, after getting involved in a truck accident, his ambitions seemingly come to a sudden end. Before passing out, he laments his powerlessness, as no matter how much he trained, he could not overcome the limitations of his human body.
妥協は許されない。
However, instead of dying, Minoru reawakens in another world as Sid, the second child of the noble Kagano family. In the world where magic is commonplace, he finally attains the powers he long desired for. He then goes on to create Shadow Garden, a group whose sole purpose is to combat the enigmatic cult of Diablos, an organization born from Sid's imagination. But as Shadow Garden grows in its members and influence, it becomes more clear that the cult of Diablos was not as fictional as Sid thought, and they might have a real fight at their hands. Number 8, Uncle from Another World. After a fatal traffic accident with a truck, Takafumi Takaoki's uncle, Yusuke Oji-san Shibazaki, lies comatose for 17 long years. After regaining consciousness, Oji-san starts rambling in a foreign tongue and claims that he had been reincarnated in another world. Takafumi dismisses his uncle initially, but he soon has no choice after Oji-san made a cup hover in air following an incantation. Equally excited by the prospect, both open a YouTube channel to showcase Oji-san's magical abilities. With that, Oji-san, with the help of his nephew, decides to get up to date with the world, especially the internet. With his wisdom and experience from the other world, Oji-san helps Takafumi get over his girl problem with great help. And with that, a new chapter starts in the life of Oji-san, with many exciting encounters awaiting him.
Oji-sanの新ネタは再生数200万を超えた。
Number 7. Spirit Chronicles. After dying in a traffic accident, 20-year-old college student Haruto Amakawa reawakens and finds himself in another world inside the body of a young boy named Ryo. As their memories and personas fuse, Ryo discovers new magical powers in himself. Despite the fusion, he holds his consciousness and is relived to find the burning passion for revenge against his mother's murderers. Soon after, Ryo comes across the kidnapping of Princess of the Bertram Kingdom and saves her without thinking twice. As a reward, he's given the opportunity to enroll at the Bertram Royal Academy. Seeing this to be a new chapter in his life, Ryo decides to give his all in order to enjoy the life, but things prove to be rather difficult for him as he is a slum dweller surrounded by the exalted children of the nobles. Number 6. Black Summoner. As Kelvin prepares for his reincarnation in another world, he gives up selected memories from his previous life to exchange them for powerful abilities, skill points, and an S-Class Summoner title. Additionally, he's given a choice to take one companion with him as a parting gift. Kelvin, who has fallen head over heels for the goddess Melfina herself, chooses the deity as his partner, hoping that his passionate feelings would resurface even without his memories. After getting reincarnated successfully, Kelvin embarks on his new, exciting journey with Melfina as his guide. However, in order to actually summon Melfina in a physical form, he needs to acquire a massive amount of mana points. To achieve this, he sets out to fight strong enemies and make contracts with strong companions he can trust upon. Number 4. How not to summon a demon lord. Possessing the game's rarest artifacts and an unrivaled player level, Demon King Diablo reigns superior over others in the fantasy MMORPG Cross Reverie. His true identity is Takumi Sakamoto, a shut-in gamer with no social skills whatsoever. Defeating hopeless players day by day, he cares about nothing else but his virtual life, but that is when a summoning spell suddenly teleports him to another world where he has an appearance similar to that of Diablo.
Level 30ならこの程度か。殺せサラマンダー。一つ教えてやる。俺のレベルは150だ。
After getting teleported, Takuma meets two girls named Rem and Shara, ones who summoned him. They perform an enslavement ritual in an attempt to subjugate him, but the spell backfires, resulting in them getting enslaved to Takuma instead. With the situation getting more awkward than it already was, Takuma decides to accompany the girls in finding a way to undo the spell as he learns to control his newly found powers. Number 3. Trapped in a dating sim. Forced into playing a dating simulator, our main character must put up with the unbearable and intricate world of the game until he clears it all. After several days of grinding, he's finally able to clear it. However, his hardcore gaming session comes at a cost of extreme sleep deprivation and hunger.
しがない浮島だけど、それも今日までの話かな。帰り道でがっつり収穫あったし。
Trying to solve his problems one by one, he heads to the convenience store, only to tumble down the stairs and falling unconscious. Upon waking up, he realizes he had been reincarnated into the game as a mob character named Leo Bartfort, the very game he despised. Now he must use his knowledge of the game to get through the plot safely in order to get the main girl and survive in a society where the odds are stacked against him.
インパクト
Number 2. Gate. Off-duty JSDF officer and otaku Yuji Itami is on his way to attend a local doujin convention in Ginza, Tokyo, when out of nowhere, a mysterious portal in the shape of a massive gate suddenly appears. From the gate, seemingly supernatural warriors emerge, destroying everything in their path. Upon assessing the situation, Yuji moves swiftly to save as many lives as possible, while the rest of the JSDF moves in to halt the sudden invasion. After 3 months of the attack, Yuji gets tasked with leading a special recon team to investigate the world beyond the gate in order to learn more about what they're dealing with and attempt to befriend the locals and establish peace. However, if they fail, they will be forced to participate in a devastating war that will engulf both sides of the gate.
2つの世界をつないだものを人はこう呼んだ。ゲートと。
Number 1. Princess Connect Redive. In the continent of Australia, our main character falls from the sky, retaining no memories of his past life except his name, Yuki. He's found by an elf named Kokoro who introduces herself as the boy's guide for his new journey. With her help, Yuki is able to learn more about the world. To earn money for their future endeavors, the pair go to a nearby guild and accept a simple quest. In their expedition, they meet Pecorine, a somewhat gluttonous girl but highly skilled in battle. And with the addition of another member, they decide to form a proper guild, one tasked with finding the culinary secrets of the land. Thus, a majestic journey commences as the mystery of Yuki's lost memories slowly unravel.